I am like literally grey. Being a mum has sent me grey. And this guy seems to be pretty happy. He's been in the kitchen. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. It's so bloody beautiful. Good morning friends, welcome back to another video on the channel. It is a Tuesday today and I am working today, but I'm starting just a smidge later today because I've dropped the kids to school and I'm just getting ready for work. But I just currently have my casual gear on. I'll just chuck a work shirt on in a minute. I'm only doing a half day today being a Tuesday, so not needing to do too much today with my face and that. I'm just gonna keep it pretty neutral because I've got a bit of a like a peridermal dermatitis breakout at the moment. So just went and got some cream for that yesterday. I'm just using this Dermaid cream that the chemist referred me to. I'm feeling a little bit flat, if you can't tell. I just dropped the kids to school and I was greeted by some little friends who informed me that one of the little boys had a party. And it was basically a small group of the kids invited to the party and my son was not. So it was just a little bit of a hit to the heart this morning because this was probably my first initial experience of kids excluding other children, and because my son is the way he is with his diagnosis, I find that this is probably going to be something that we'll have to expect. And I do know that kids do get excluded as you know, life goes on. We will have exclusions here, there and everywhere, but I guess it just hurt a little bit this morning. So I am just feeling flat. Like, you know, as a parent, you do feel more than your child, I guess, because you always want your kids to be included in everything. And I guess it's just one of those first experiences for myself. So I need to snap out of this sad feeling because I've got to work today. So anyway, I'm trying to just get on with my morning because I really let things like that affect me, especially because I'm so protective of my children, as most parents are. But I guess like I said, you know, it's my first experience of feeling something like this with my kid being excluded, which, you know, I do get that they're entitled to invite the friends that they want to their parties. I suppose it's just that they're not even 4. Well, he's just turned 4, this little boy. And I just would think that at that age that they would include everyone, because it's not until you get older that you start to, you know, choose your group of people and then you do smaller parties and stuff like that. But I don't know, maybe I'm just left in the lurch with all that stuff. But like I said, you know, Ari's going to be 4 in June, and we're already talking about having a birthday party, and we're going to invite his whole class. And I guess because we've been talking about that, it was just a little bit of a deflation when I heard that this little boy had a party at a function place. And yeah, anyway, I don't really want to start the video on a, you know, a depressing start, but we need to normalize that, you know, Ari with his diagnosis. So Ari, when he was assessed, he had ADHD and autistic, he's on the autistic spectrum, so he's moderate to low, which he has definitely come a long way from when he was first diagnosed, but he gets speech every week, and then he also has an OT that sees him fortnightly at school, which is great because that then helps him with his peers at school, being able to communicate and learn how to share and how to socialize, and then also be able to regulate his feelings when he's feeling overwhelmed or emotional. So all in all, he has come a long way, and I suppose because he's come such a long way with his behaviors and his learning and his development, that I kind of just was expecting the kids to be a little bit kinder. I don't hear of any unkindness really at school, but just excluding kids at times like that just makes me sad. Just makes me very sad. And I'm not that type of parent. I would, if Ari is going to have a party and just invite 4 people, I guess 4 people is like a small group, whereas I feel like half his class was invited. But anyway, we're going to move on with our day, and I hope that he has a great day at school today, because I'll be checking in with his teachers just to see how things, I always do check in with his teachers, see how things are going at school, because I like to see where my kids are at with their socialising, and especially with Ari, with, yeah, the way he is. I mean, he's very crazy with his sister at home, but she also deals with him very well too, because she knows no different, and she's definitely been able to stand up to him now. She's a bit older because she's 2, and she's strong-willed and strong-minded, just like her mother. Anyway, so today, working this morning, and I then have errands to run. I've got washing and stuff to do. I still, however, haven't finished organising my pantry. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that today. I've been tinkering with it, like just tidying up my pantry. I'd love to be able to finish that at some point, but I pick and choose with my time where I can do stuff like that. But I am, yeah, just trying to slowly incorporate it throughout the house with what cupboards I want to get to. Like my storage cupboard is still needing a lot of work. I've got this quite large storage linen / play / Christmas stuff. I've got a large, yeah, linen cupboard for that, and I would love to be able to finish that at some point, because I love being organised. I like things being presented nicely, because then when I need things, I can see them and the kids can actually access them nicely. You know what I mean? So I'm just hoping to be able to get to that soon. I'm just going to finish doing my makeup, get ready for work, and then we'll get on with our day. I need to do something with his hair. It's needing to have some colour. It's very outgrown, and I am like literally grey. Being a mum has sent me grey. for a little bit and I'm just prepping dinner for tonight, and I have my nieces staying with us tonight, so I'm just making a quick spaghetti bowl. And I don't know if I've ever shared my favorite bolognese mix that I have come across. I think I have before on my channel, but I'm not sure. So this is what I recommend for anyone who wants something quick and easy, a nice sauce that is like low in all the nasty stuff. So this is the organic bolognese. I just get it from Woolies, and I usually put 2 of the jars in. So I actually, it says it's a 4-star health rating, so it's pretty good. And I've just whacked some zucchini in, just pre-cooked a little bit of that with some onion, and I've got the meat cooking, and then I've just got the water ready to go for when we need our pasta tonight. I'm just going to cook the gluten-free pasta for my niece. She's gluten-free, so I'll cook it in that one, and then I'm just going to cook some, like the larger batch in there. And yeah, so I'm just getting it ready because I have a heap of stuff that I still need to do, but I like to be prepared before I have to go and get the kids. But I just wanted to show you guys this fantastic bolognese pasta sauce because I wasn't sure if I'd shared it before, and I'm a huge fan. So if you have tried that, let me know what you think, but if not, give it a go. Let me know what you think anyway. And I have plenty of other things to do. So I've got these guys. I'm actually going to plant them in the pots. So I've had these, this one's not that happy. I've had it on my media room floating shelves. I've had that in there, and it's quite close to the window, and I think it's just not that happy. So I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to plant it into the pot, and then I'm going to put it on the opposite side of the room so it's not near the window. And this guy seems to be pretty happy. He's been in the kitchen, but I'm also going to plant that one as well. So they're nice and long. I really like those plants. And I've got all my washing over here that I need to do. I've got 2 baskets to fold. I actually transferred this unit over today. It was originally in my salon, but I quite like that it's over here now in this space. We have blinds and stuff coming hopefully in like 3 or so weeks, but yeah, we've got this little space filled now. I wasn't quite sure whether or not to bring this out, but I'm going to anyway. And then this is where I'm going to store my placemats and just some of my vases. Hopefully the kids don't think that it's somewhere to play. Hopefully Ari sticks away from this area because it is glass, and we all know kids and glass is not a good mix. So I quite like that it's filled this little gap, but I'm not quite sure if I've mentioned before, we're going to get a new dining table because it's quite a large space just here, right next to our like living space. So we've just, yeah, like I said, I've still got sheets up and that, but yeah, we've got quite a big space to fill. So I'm going to get a custom made table maybe with some white chairs, and then I also still needs to get some bench seats as well. This has been something that I wanted to get for a while. This can probably go now because Chloe's big girl now, and she is close to being toilet trained. So that's her potty just there that I forgot to take to school. So she's gonna have to use the big girl toilet today. So I'm gonna finish making my dinner, and I still have to mop and vacuum the floor. Cool, forgot about that too. Just wanted to show you guys what it looks like when it is actually finished and made. I was just reading the ingredients in it because I was noticing that there was some like orangey sort of chunks in it, and it's actually carrots. So when I was chucking the zucchini and that in, I thought I'd like to have more veggies, but if I can focus here, it's got literally no nasties in it. It's just full of tomato, organic tomato by the way, and as it is stated on the front, organic veggies. So it's got onion, carrot, celery. It's got some sugar, sea salt, olive oil, garlic powder, or organic herbs, and yeah, concentrated lemon juice. So this, honestly, if you haven't tried it, give it a go. It's so bloody beautiful, so strong in tomato flavor, and yeah, I just don't even bother making my own bolognese anymore. It is so bloody delicious. So give it a go. See what you think.